Taurus. Let's see what's coming up for Taurus in the last days of September. Ooh, strength card, huh? Okay. What's coming up for Taurus in the last days of September? Let's see. And guys, please remember that if you find value in these videos, to share, comment, subscribe. Ooh, the Chariot, Ten of Cups. Do what you can to get other Taurus to see this video, okay? Two of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Okay, Taurus, all right. Woo! And the Emperor. All right. Wow. So, Taurus, you are definitely feeling a strong surge of determination. I'll tell you that much. Towards what? Well, we'll find out when we clarify. But there's a lot of powerful energy here. We've got literally three major arcanas. In the center, we're starting off with the Emperor. I mean, when you think about masculinity, this is it. This is the epitome of masculinity, the Emperor. So I feel like for those of you who are in a masculine energy, you're really stepping into that right now. You feel like daddy. For those of you who are feminine, I feel like you are dealing with somebody who is either very masculine, or you are coming to terms maybe with masculine energy within yourself. So as we clarify, the different storylines will start developing, okay? But let's look at what we have now. We've got the Strength card as well. And I love how we got three major arcanas as, like, that's so powerful. This is, how do I explain this? The difference between a major arcana and a minor arcana. Minor arcanas are things that you can change. It's things that you can shift. The major arcanas are things the universe is putting in your path or removing from your path so that you can follow your path, basically. So whenever we get this combination, this is like things aligning for you so that you can shoot forward, so that you can follow your strengths, you can have success. Now, if we're looking at the Strength card alone, I do feel like there's something that you are either dominating within yourself, or, how do I put this? There could be love here as well, right? So if this is personal, and let's say you're one of those Tauruses that, like, you have no personal connection with anybody, a love reading doesn't mean anything to you, then this is you stepping into the masculinity within yourself, kind of like dominating a part of yourself that makes you come across a lot more in control, a lot more assertive. If this is you as a masculine, then I feel like there's a feminine energy, because what most people don't know is this is the Empress here in the Strength card. There is a feminine energy that you're dealing with that, although you are very masculine, this lady effortlessly subdues you, but not like in a dominant way. It's not like this woman is trying to dominate you. It's more like she shows such love and such compassion. It's almost like you think of the Strength card, it's always portrayed as a lion or a wild wolf, something like that. It's because it represents the wild, primal part of ourselves. And this person is showing so much love and compassion that it soothes it, right? Like almost like an abused animal. The only people that can approach it are the ones that abused animal trusts. That's the energy I'm getting here. And for those of you who are feminine, then I feel like this is, again, vice versa. This is the same thing. You are in a very loving energy where you've allowed somebody else to feel safe in your presence. Safe to the point where they're just like, exposing their vulnerabilities. Now, we also have the Chariot card here. I do think that there is something that you are going to be moving towards. The Chariot is Cancerian energy, but this is Cancerian energy that has more to do with success, right? Cancer is the opposite of Capricorn, and what most people forget is that opposite signs usually have, so when it comes to Cancer and Capricorn, the one thing they both have in common is that they love stability. They love building up their career. They love investing in education. They love investing in having their own business. So you may either get a promotion that's making you it's making you feel very successful, very focused, or you may be getting your own business, maybe, because the Emperor is definitely entrepreneurial. This is Aries Capricorn energy. It's Mars, but to me, since those are the places that Mars is exalted, it just comes across as Aries Capricorn to me. So with the Chariot, I feel like this has something to do with your career, but it could also have something to do with your home. So like, most things, it's a double whammy, right? Now, let's look at the Ten of Cups. This is why I think it might have something to do with romance, right? Only because it shows a couple here. But it could just show, if this is a promotion, then I feel it making you very happy. Like you just feel like you can't get any happier than this. If it's a partnership, again, this feels like you guys are connected, not just on a physical level, but on a spiritual level as well. There's just this really strong bond between you and this person. And then the Two of Wands, it kind of has this vibe of like making plans, right? Because when we think of the Ace of Wands is inspiration, but now look at how pensive he is. Now that he's had the inspiration, like, okay, how do I grasp this and spread it over the world? How do I make this go global? So maybe there's something that you're trying to spread, like maybe you're trying to go viral in some way. Whether you are an artist or you are you run a company, whatever it is you're trying to do, you're trying to make it go viral. With the Page of Cups, I do think that there is some creativity involved here. For those of you where this is career, this is putting yourself out there. Like you are still in that stage where it feels a little like shyness. You're a little shy to show what you can do, but you're still willing to do so. And for those of you where this is a romantic connection, then you're still again in that phase where you're like being shy but still approaching that person like, hello. You're still willing to do so. Let's use the Tarot of Marseille to get some clarity. Let's start with the Emperor. Clarify the Emperor for Taurus. Clarify the Emperor for Taurus. Wow. Look at that. Two of Cups, Two of Swords, and Ten of Swords. Wow. With the Six of Swords. So, you're definitely moving towards something. Again, both of these cards indicate movement. So you could literally be getting another job, relocating home, but I think that you're moving towards someone is really what you're doing, because the Emperor is being very decisive. It's also, in a romantic sense, he feels very protective of the person he loves, right? That's very Martian energy, wanting to protect those he loves. So we've got Two of Cups, Two of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. I think that there's also an option in love. Like there's two people you're deciding between, but at the same time, you kind of already know who you want to choose. And with the Ten of Swords, you know that one of these options has to go. You know that one of these options is not conducive to you being with the person you love. That's simple as that. If this is business, then I think it's a coming together of you or having to decide between two different companies, but already knowing which one is the best route for you. Let's do the Strength card. Let's clarify the Strength card. Clarify the Strength card. We've got the Seven of Pentacles, the Chariot again, One more for the Strength card. And the Four of Pentacles. With the Ten of Pentacles. Nice. Nice. Okay. So for those of you where this is career, because now we've got a lot of pentacles, right? Let's talk about that first. I feel like maybe you're one of the people, Taurus is that way, right? Very grounded. Not only that, I feel like you're taking care of your family. Like you feel you're under a lot of responsibility, which would explain the Emperor energy, right? And maybe that means not being able to pursue the things you want, or at least not right now. So it's kind of like a holding back of what you want to accomplish right now, or what you want to do, because you're still helping family. However, I do think that there's something that's going to come along, because not only is the Chariot here twice, so you may get a new car. Not only may you may get a new car, but I also feel like there's something you're feeling like this isn't, how do I put this? Like there's something you're investing in that's making you feel like you need to move away from it. You need to move towards something that's more stable. So this is a Mercury in Taurus energy, and this is a Mars in Capricorn energy. So it's like you're being very practical right now. And with the Seven of Pentacles, you're using that grounded energy to be very realistic. So you're sitting down and measuring pros and cons. What am I investing into? Is this actually going to pay off? Where is this going? Is this worth my time, really? So with the Chariot card, I think that you're getting into Emperor mode, but you're taking action with that. Like, okay, this is what I like. This is what I don't like. This is where I'm going. And Four of Pentacles, this is how I can be stable. This is how I can help my family get better stability. Let's clarify the Chariot, because I feel like this has to do with love too. Like it could be that the Ten of Swords actually means you shutting away love, because you feel like you're not in the space for that right now. Although love is there with the Two of Cups, this could also represent you just not expressing it because you just don't think, like you're crossing that out because you're like, I don't have time for love right now. Let's do the Chariot. Let's see what's coming up for the Chariot. We've got the Eight of Swords, the Judgment card, and the Four of Swords with the Two of Wands. So see, I keep getting this Two of Wands, Two of Cups, Two of Swords, Two of Wands. You keep getting, it's like an option, a decision has to be made. And I think the decision had to do with moving forward, because the universe is pushing you forward, whether you want to or not. I think if it was up to you, you would stay stuck with the Eight of Swords. You would stay stuck thinking, I just don't know what to do. I don't know how to move forward. I don't know how to progress. And Judgment, to me, in this case, feels like the universe is making a decision for you. You're going to feel a call to action that you can't turn away from. You're going to feel a call to action that you cannot deny. You just can't. It'll be primal. It'll be in your DNA. And with the Four of Swords, it'll also be healing. Like you won't be stuck in this mental prison of what do I do? What do I do? You won't be there anymore. You'll take action. You will take action because you're being called to do it. Now let's look at this Ten of Cups. Clarify Ten of Cups. Got the Page of Cups again. The Seven of Swords. The Sun card. And I saw the top one, so I'm going to take it. King of Wands. And at the bottom, we've got the Star card. Oh, Taurus. The interesting part about this is that I think this is where you've been for a long time. You wouldn't allow yourself to fall in love. You were just kind of like, I just don't have time for that. I'm going to block it out. Love isn't worth my investment. I am going to move away from it. However, with the Star card here, I think that you came across somebody who surprised you into falling in love. Like you fell in love without really, you weren't looking for it, you didn't expect it. This is just somebody who caught you off guard. However, what's happening is your insecurities are kind of hitting right now, because I think that you've been in emperor mode for so long that you thought you were alone. You thought you were going to be alone for a long time. And then somebody comes along that's like empress energy with so much love, so much tenderness. They're vulnerable, they're powerful, they're a healer, and you're freaking out. You're freaking out because you're like, wow, I don't know what to do. So I feel like you're kind of acting out right now. You're self-sabotaging. You're showing up as the page, and the page came up twice, right? So for a good minute there, I feel like you're acting like a child, and I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm not trying to make you feel bad, but we've got the Page of Cups and the Seven of Swords. Like you're self-sabotaging. You're kind of like, oh shit, and you're trying to sneak away before this person realizes how you feel. But with the Sun card, I don't think you're going to be able to hide it. In fact, I don't think this is you. Either this is the person you're drawn to. So they're showing up as someone very feminine, but also very masculine. So either this is the person you're drawn to, or this is a whole new person coming into the mix. Let's clarify. Because you're in the process of acting out right now. Let's clarify this Two of Wands. Strength card again. Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Taurus. Six of Pentacles feels like two different things right now. First of all, I feel like you're giving to two different situations again. It came up several times. Two of Cups, Two of Swords, Two of Wands, now Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles, the original card, shows somebody giving money to two different people, to two different hands, set of hands. So I feel like you're splitting your time between two different options. But it's because you're in the process of making a decision. You're coming across like a child, but maybe that's intentional. Maybe the King of Wands is you, and you actually have a lot of fortitude to make a decision, because it did surprise me. How can you go from Emperor to Page? But, the King is still there. So with the Two of Wands, you're making a decision. You're deciding which option to cut free, which option to stay with. And I feel like, meanwhile, you're kind of retaining your passion. You're kind of holding back how you feel because you're trying to take your emotions out of the equation. So with the Ten of Pentacles, it's more like, who would be a good mother? Who would be a good partner? Who could I build a family with? Who could I build long-term with? While giving to two different situations. Let's clarify this Page of Cups. Clarify Page of Cups for Taurus. Wow. All the twos came out. I'll show in a minute. Clarify Page of Cups. Okay. Wow. With the Star card again. Taurus. Literally all of the twos came out. Two of Cups, Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands. Two of Wands again. So I feel like you're a little indecisive right now, which is interesting, seeing as how you're showing up with the Emperor. The Emperor is like the decisive energy, but I feel like you are just in that space of like you don't want to make a mistake, so you're kind of weighing out your pros and cons. You're kind of just going with the flow for now, seeing where things are going. But there's definitely three people involved. Like you've got two different options, and it's like I just don't like the page energy because I feel like you're approaching it in a very childish way when you have the capacity to approach it in a very direct way. So with the star, though, I'm seeing like there really is one of the two options, because the star has shown up twice. One of the two options kind of intimidates you a little bit. Like it's a little much in some way. But you're the Emperor, Taurus. There's no such thing as anybody being too much for you. You got this, okay? Taurus. You're just going to have to cut one off, okay? Anyways, if you guys found value in this video, please make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, follow, do what you can to push the algorithm and get this video out to other Tauruses, okay? Bye, guys. See you later.